waist measure, very uneven line, lost so much weight. Baby, you did this.
Hey, show my plate.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to Nail Stitches. So today's video is all about finishing my wedding dress, everything I need to do, and then I added some pictures to it just to show you how it looked. And well, this video is kind of chaotic, but I try to explain it as much as I can. So please let me know what you think. Enjoy. So I'm going to explain how my boss explained these things to me when I wanted to do my skirt. So now this is folded in two places, just two. So what I did, I folded my fabric 8 yards of Mikado silk by 2. So I left out 8 inches for my skirt. It can be more, it can be less, just depends on what you like and want. So altogether I got 10 yards, but I took 8 yards for the skirt, and then for the 8 yards I just folded it into 2. That's when you fold it into 2, it becomes 4 yards, and when you open it, it becomes 8 yards. Do you get? So now for the waist gathers, I timed my waist measurements by 3. Okay, so now my waist measurement, I times it by 3, and then this is what I put here. When I times it by 3, I just put all the measurements all the way. It doesn't have to necessarily be like a C. You just put it here and extend it to wherever it gets to. And yeah, you can, after you do that, you can divide by 2, because this is on fold now. Divide by 2 and then put your measurement down. I'll advise, if you want it fuller, you can go for your waist divided by 5 or 4. Yeah, it will be fuller, but it's a lot together. And yeah, and for the front, you take your front length. This is where you take your length measurement. So how long you want your dress to be, you take the measurement right here. And for the back, you know that you want the tail at the back, the extended train, so you put your measurements, how long you want the train to be. I think I did my 80 while I did here 60. So I did here 80 and I did here 60, and then I connected it. So when I cut it, I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so now this is how it's going to look like. This would be where you put your zipper, and this is the front. The front will be shorter than the back, like so. So yeah, that's all. So this is what I have now. Like I explained on the paper illustration, I did everything I explained on my main fabric, and this is how it looks like. I did the exact thing I did for my main fabric, only that the length for my organza was a lot lower than the length of my dress. What I'm doing here is to close the center back, and then I'll run a loose stitch on the waist area so I'll be able to gather. If you have a gather tool, please go ahead and use it. Let's gather. So it's a very uneven line. See how uneven it is. So this was me gathering manually, and it was not fun. It was not fun at all. It was the longest thing I had to do, and I would advise, if you have a gathering foot, please go ahead and use it, or buy if you can afford it. But if you can't, just have someone you can gist with. So after gathering, just stop stitch it to keep it in place so it does not unravel. You do not want that. This was me just trying it on. If you notice, I had lost so much weight at this point. I was stressed, I was tired, I was exhausted, any other word. So yeah. The aim of the organza was just to give it a little puff. I did not want to use net for any reason. So I just wore my main fabric on my organza, and then I went ahead to the sewing machine to just stop stitch the both together to keep it in place. Baby, you did this! Yo! Oh my god, you did this! I feel like this one better than that one. You did this, cutie! Hey! You don't open. Good morning. Well, I'm so sorry I forgot to film at some point, but I'm going to try and explain what I did, especially for the up part and the down part. I didn't really show much, so yeah. I already went ahead to gather it. So I gathered the organza and also the main fabric, and then I joined it together. So now I'll be putting my zipper here. I'll put my zipper here as well, and then I'll go to my sewing machine and fix my zipper, and then I'll come back to show you what I'll be doing next. I'm gonna head to add the zipper, which was not as easy as I thought. This is what I have. So what I'm going to try and do is when I'm joining it, I'll just bring it a little more to like cover. You don't really get to see anything, show you get. So now we're supposed to join this upper part to lower part. But before we do that, I need to get the middle. I have to get the middle of this. I'm not going to like notch it. I'm also going to go ahead to like top stitch this area. So I'm going to trim this area a little more. So after I finish trimming this area, I'm going to notch this part so we can match this. So I had to wear it to picture that it was fine. Kind of adjusted it a bit. It was a little bit bigger than my waist, so I just fitted it a little bit here and on the other side. So I'm joining the up part to the down. Go to my sewing machine and run this. I have to use an industrial machine because it's a bit thick. It's very thick. Like a bit thick. So we're almost done with this. Now we just have to finish the hem with our crinoline, which I'll show you guys what to do. But here, this is how it looks for now. So I ended up pleating the sleeves because it wasn't giving what I wanted it to give at this point. So the pleated sleeve is what you can see on one side, and I was just checking it out to make sure that I was fine with it. So you have to just do whatever you want to do. It's your dress. Do whatever you want to do. Okay, now for the line, I'm going to use this dress to explain because I found out that I did not have any video explaining how I did it. So let's assume this is your joint parts. Yeah, this is where you joint with your up. This is where you join your up and your down. So this is the joining you have, and then you have all this space left. So now for you to do your lining. Oh my god. For you to do your lining. So you're going to want to pleat this part. It's like this is where so this is how you are going to face. This is your line, right? This is where your joining is. So now for you to conceal this end, this part that joined, you don't want to weave it and you don't want them to see it, or you don't want anyone to see it from the inside. So this is your lining piece. You are going to sew this lining by just pleating it, randomly pleating it. And when you finish pleating it, you sew it all the way. And after you finish sewing it, when you turn it this way, this is what comes up. This is what is going to show. Your sewed rough edges will be inside. It will not be outside anymore. Now I'm sewing my crinoline on the hem of my dress, and then I'll turn it and iron it. Just watch and you see how I do it in the video. So I've gone ahead to sew this, and then I ironed this area. Then I'm going to turn it this way and still iron it, then hold it with my pin. So I just finished ironing and it's all laying flat and sweet. I really don't know what I want to do here yet. I don't know if I want to top stitch all the way, or I'll do an invisible stitch. I have to go and check online for that. An invisible stitch, and yeah. Okay, so this is what I have for my bodysuits, and I cut two because I don't want it to be too transparent because of church, and I don't want any issue whatsoever. And this thing is quite fragile, so you can easily just cut off. So I just decided, okay, I'm going to try, what's it called? I'm going to double it too, and I didn't have enough fabric to double it too for the sleeves, so I'm going to leave the sleeve just a single one, and the front and back will double it too. So here we're going to try and join it and turn it, because this is the place I'm going to add my button. No, not my button. My Holy Spirit. My press on. Yes, my press button. Yeah, I'm going to add my press button here. I'm going to do a transparent press button here, and maybe I'll do it up to my butt area, and then you can join this side. I don't know how I'm going to join it, but I'm going to join this side, so I'll be able to like wear it up like that. So yeah, this is the back, and this is the front. The front is 2, while the back is 4, because of the buttonhole. Why do I keep saying buttonhole? Because of the press button I'll have to put here, so I'm making 4. So yeah, wish me luck. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, this is what I have now. This press button is going to go here. Now I'm going to join the shoulders with the weaving machine and see how it goes before I'll be able to join the sleeves and down, and then I'm almost done. Okay, for this turtleneck, I folded it into 2, and then I'm going to trace it. I'm going to try and do it this way, sure. Let's see if it works. Like this, and then from here to here, I think. So yeah. So this is the plan, but I don't know if it's going to work like this. So let's just see how it goes. Okay, so I've finally decided. I'm going to cut this area, cut this, join the up parts, and then join the down to my throat. And iron this, so it will now come this way. So now this is where I noticed the pad I put in front and was saying that it was very visible. So I needed to do something. Then my friend Panda helped me to bead it, and then you see the finished result. We are finishing eating now.
Did you just say we are finishing eating?
We are
We are finishing eating.
I did not say
You
that.
just chop
Jesus.
finish.
Blood of Jesus.
The blood of Jesus.
Blood of
The bone of my body. I am the flesh of my flesh. No one will put us on the things. No, the bone of my bone.
But I'm happy that you look refreshed.
Yeah. I honestly just rested 2 days. Like literally, there's nothing. I'm just eating and waking up and my face.
Why? Why?
Look
No,
at
why?
you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do not forget to leave me a thumbs up. And to all the 2023 brides, you guys are going to do just amazingly and you're going to look so beautiful. I'm rooting for you and you can do this. Bye. Remain beautiful.